What's up, trickers? We are back with another week of training. Thank you for all the love that you guys showed on the last video, trying to train like KG Fu. I think you guys liked that one, so I appreciate that. We're just starting off back on the air track, doing some twist variations, going for the D leg double twist here. Pretty happy with these. My legs are a little bit bent and the D leg's not super defined, but you can definitely see it, so I'm happy with that. Moving on to the snapu. Now, these snapu double fulls, I feel like I was kicking my leg towards the ground instead of towards the ceiling, which makes it look not really like a snapu. It's probably a different variation, but happy nonetheless that we pumped those out. Moving on to the shuriken twist. Same deal here, just pointing my leg kind of sideways, but I need to kick it up more. I was not too fast though. Drilled them out. These trip full variations are one of the best ways to work on your twisting speed, because when you stall the twist at the start, you have to really squeeze everything together at the end to fit in the 2 extra twists. So it was feeling pretty good, wanted to move on to some quad fulls. Couldn't really get the rotation in the flip or the twist, but as Damon would say, it's good to train them regardless. That one was pretty much 3.5, and then couldn't really land another one other than that. Misha wanted to see a wrap dub swing, which I thought would be doable, especially on the air track, but as it turns out, I'm not as good at wrap dubs as I thought I was. Maybe it's just because I was trying to fit the whole setup on the air track, which isn't that big, so I wasn't getting enough power, but I did manage to land some and do kind of a weird pop aerial thing out of it. I'm probably gonna have to revisit these on floor so I can get a bigger run up into my cartwheel, but we moved on again onto double front flips of all things. I was just feeling like a gymnast again. Had some confidence, so went for the dub side, and I don't know what happened, but I was too scared to try it again. Did some front 2.5 twists and did some pops out of it. Haven't really seen this before, so thought that was pretty cool. I did manage to squeeze in another training session on the same day, so we went back, and I had this thought in my head that I wanted to hit dub twist to dub back. I don't know why. It was probably because the double front flip felt so good earlier in the day, so had a bit of confidence from that. For some reason, I just kept choking and doing like a backwards roll out of my double backflip, so had to go for the pop flash just to stop myself from rolling onto my ass, and then it was time to move on to the full twist to dub back. The weird thing about doing a twist in the first flip is it kind of puts you on an angle, so one arm sets up higher than the other one when you go for the double backflip, just to kind of even you out. Same problem falling onto my butt once again, but we stomped it, did one, and then tried to see what double twist was feeling like. As soon as I started popping out of it, it kind of looked like it was gonna work. One more timer, and then sent it. Landed it first try. I was super surprised. Even managed to do one more, because, you know, it's 2 to make it true. I'm not sure if it's good to train standing tricks off the air track, just because you rely a lot on the bounce that you get from it. It's fun to do, so I started training it. The idea was to do another standing dub full, because they are super hard. I don't know how these pro trickers are doing them on the top of mountains and stuff. It's hard enough to get it with the extra bounce from the air track. In fact, I couldn't even land it at all. I did one a couple videos ago and it was super clutch, so I'm gonna have to train those a bit more. Decided to do some muscle ups on the rings because we just set these rings up in the gym. It was a bit of a mission, but it's pretty cool to have some nice rings like that. Since I've focused on tricking for such a long time now, I feel like my body has adapted and my arms have gotten a little bit smaller, because when you're tricking, it's kind of efficient to have your arms come in real close and have them easy to move around. I'm not sure if having big arms is really good for a tricker, but it looks nice. So, you know, you got to get those arm workouts in. I might be wrong. Maybe having big arms and using them efficiently is, you know, good for tricking as well. I don't think it helps for twisting, you know. Having all that mass to pull in can't be helpful. Or it could be helpful because then you've got more mass coming into your center of gravity, increasing your centripetal force or whatnot. I haven't done physics in a while, but maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's not. But we're training the arms either way. Did a little handstand. Went to see if I could cross, and I've never been able to cross. I don't know why I thought I might be closer after not training it for ages, but we're at the palmy session. The goal was to hit 2, 3, which was not happening, let's be real. I was trying to do it like a tumbler, like in a straight line, because this is how I've been doing my dub full punches for a while now. I think it might be time to transition back to like the spin step into cartwheel, into the dub full, and get a little bit more off axis. It just used to be super weird for me to do punching out a dub, so when I went back to the like straightforward axes, it kind of helped me to figure it out a bit more. But yeah, I think it's time to go back. But working on the front swing Webster into raise, which I haven't really seen people do much. I've definitely seen like full swipe, late 9 into raise or touchdown raise. But from the front swing Webster, I don't know. Got it to a pretty icy tac 10 and then wanted to see if I could upgrade the combo a little bit by adding in a moon kick or gain a semi. This open session was super dead. I was the only one here. I've had a few sessions like that before, like when I first started going to these sessions, but then there was a lot more people kind of filling in as time went on, so it was kind of lonely to go back to this sad little open session, but did get the upgraded combo. And then guess what, guys, it was my birthday. I turned 23, hence why I was working on the 2-3 combo. This is me locking in for some bowling shenanigans. It was a bit of a mess though. We were pretty crunk. We had a few too many different types of alcohol this night, but I had a good time, so thank you for the birthday wishes. Regarding the training schedule, this did put a little bit of a spanner in the works. I missed out on quite a few sessions because we did stay the night out. Allegro was going for the strike there, but missed it by 1. This machine here, I'm going to tell you guys right now, it was a scam. You see that high score there, 954? That is bonkers. But yeah, straight up next morning, I hit up my brother for a trampoline session. A trampoline session is always the best way to get over your hangover. Let me tell you, I've had some of my best sessions the night after getting on the alcohol. There are a couple of comment suggestions that I haven't gotten around to yet because I did miss out on a couple of sessions, but I will definitely get around to them. So if I missed out on your suggestion in this video, it will definitely be coming in the next one. I'll be hitting all my sessions. Also, shout out to everyone that attended Talk Tricks this year. Sorry I couldn't make it. I kind of just planned poorly for my birthday and all that. But I'm definitely keen to see a sick edit coming out from that gathering soon. This tramp session was pretty tame. We were pretty much just trying to squeeze in as much as we could before the rain was scheduled to set in. I was kind of blessed with a bit of sun. Just going for these cork D-leg swings that Dan's been working on and look super cool. Kind of weird to figure out, but pretty easy to get in on the trampoline. And then going for these front swing combos. Dan wanted to see if he could do it, but it's pretty much on the leg that he kind of busted up, and that was pretty sketchy. But that's pretty much going to be it for this video. thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and a comment on anything you want to see me do in the next video. I will see you guys again next week.